Today we're showcasing the updated Chakram build for Diablo 3 patch 2.4. What's up guys, Bloodshed here. I had a lot of you, like an outcry of people, ask me if my Chakram build from the PTR is still viable, and sadly it is not. But you know, things change, it's a new day, and if you still want to play a Chakram Demon Hunter, you're in luck. I'm going to show you. So we all know Marauder 6 Cluster Arrow and Unhallowed Multi-Shot are better builds, right? Like they're neck and neck this season. But this build is no slouch. You know, you can crack Greater Rift 70 with it and, you know, obviously destroy Torment 10, no problem. In the video, all my gear, every single piece is non-ancient, nothing's augmented or anything like that. And it still packs a hell of a punch. I promise to keep all my PTR builds up to date, so let's get right into it. Now, the power of this build comes from Vengeance. We're going to have 100% uptime with this skill. So if you don't know, that's a permanent 40% damage increase. You know, that's just how we roll, right? To achieve 100% uptime on the skill, we're going to need at the very least 37% cooldown reduction. Where you get that is really up to you. But, you know, that's including your gem and your helmet and paragon and gear, everything like that. 37% CDR. Secondly, we need to have the Dawn equipped. So the new item Dawn, that needs to be equipped, and it's really the core component to the build. For rings, I like Focus and Restraint the absolute best, but you can use the Endless Walk set if you like. Both are incredibly strong for the Demon Hunter. For primaries, like the Generator, you can use whatever you like best. It really won't noticeably affect anything major. Since we're using FNR, we have an amulet slot open. So go ahead and craft yourself an ammy and get ambush on it. Generating hatred will not be an issue whatsoever. You'll be able to spam Chakram all day long. But if you're not paying attention, you'll actually run out of discipline. So do your best to balance out tumbles and get the most out of the rune. If you're like me and a lot of times you Netflix and chill, or you're watching YouTube videos as you're playing Diablo, you might want to grab the acrobatics rune. With our CDR around 40%, I think it allows us to vault for free once every 4 seconds or so. We have slight discipline issues because of the sentries we're placing everywhere, right? So the faster you're clearing, the faster you're dropping sentries, but that number never changes. So you'll notice as your power increases, you're running out of discipline more and more because you're going to pack faster. So in T10 or whatever, I wouldn't worry too much. I would just focus on 1 sentry per elite pack. It usually just does the trick. In the cube, we have Sword of the Ill Will, Visage of Goons, and the Convention of Elements. Since the Sword of Ill Will deals more damage based on the amount of hatred you have, you want to make sure and focus your Paragon points on max resources first. It's really important. So the basic rotation for an elite pack or a Rift Guardian, you want to pop Vengeance, then you want to drop, you know, however many sentries you want, and fire off your Generator to proc Focus and Restraint, then spam Chakrams, wait 5 seconds for the FNR buff to drop, fire another Generator, and then, you know, Chakrams and continue the process. Of course, the full gear / runes and links and everything's going to be in this description down below. If you guys get a second, I would love a follow at twitch.tv/bloodshed or twitter.com/bloodshed for the latest happenings over here at Bloodshed Gaming. You can expect all my guides to be updated in the description or with the new video in the case of this one. You know, sometimes things change so much like this build did that it warrants another video and a different way to show it off. So anyways guys, this is Bloodshed and I'm out. Peace.